Hi there, good morning. My name is Mike. This is Our Wyoming Life, and you're along for the weekly vlog, our chance to take you with us as we go through an entire week here on the ranch. This week, we are going to do something a little bit off the wall, and most of it actually comes from last week's vlog, where I made the mistake of mentioning that eventually I figured we would see the same thing over and over and over again, and people would get bored with the weekly vlog. I got a ton of emails from people saying, hey, never going to get bored with us. You could show us the same thing every single day and we'd still watch. Well, this week we're going to put that to the test because we're going to do the same old thing, just a different day. My goal for the entire week is to bring you along for feeding every single day. We're going to go out with the tractor, the Hustler feeder. We're going to grab big bales. Bean's going to come with us. Come on, Bean. And we're going to feed the cows. That's what we're going to do for 5 days this week. Now I'm going to try to shake things up a little bit and make things look a little bit different, but other than that, we're going to do the same thing every single day. I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know if lightning would strike or a tornado would come through or anything like that. That could happen. That might make things a little bit more interesting, but for us, it's just going to be about feeding the cows. We've got cows pretty much, well, scattered all over the place. We've got steers that we're finishing. We've got heifers that we're waiting to be bred. We've got bred cows that we're waiting to calve, and they're all over. So what I usually like to do is come out and take a look as I'm walking around in the morning and making sure who needs food and, well, why sometimes. These are our steers that are going to be going in a couple months. We call them the A-team. They obviously have a lot of food inside their ring feeder. Yep, that's a ring feeder. We actually use one here on the ranch while they're in corrals. We have smaller groups of animals and they're able to eat around that. You can see though, they make a little bit of a mess with it. I'm not a huge fan of ring feeders, but for some applications they work great. For other applications, I like to use this thing. That's the Hustler feeder. We're gonna throw a bale in that and we're gonna go feed our heifers and our bred cows, our unbred heifers and our bred cattle that are in together right now. We're going to make sure that they're fed. We're also going to grab a bale for the pigs and drop it into them because they like alfalfa. So we're going to give them a bale, and then I think we're going to have to check on the rest of our steers and see who needs feed in that direction as well. So let's get going. Bean, come on. Come on, kiddo. Feeding is obviously something that needs done every single day, but not everything needs food every day, which is kind of nice. So sometimes you get a short day, sometimes you have a long day where everybody needs food, and I should probably be better about coordinating that, but I'm not. I did remember to bring some bales up from the hay yard, which I usually try to do. And I put them up here by the shop so that we can grab them in the morning, lickety split, and get everybody fed that we need to. This bale, I think, was put up just a little bit wet. So it's got a little bit of caking on the outside of the bale, but I think it'll be okay once we get out there and fluff it up a little bit. Which is one thing the Hustler is really good for. Hey, kiddo. All right, with that bale situated, we're gonna grab a square bale. Hey, kiddo. We're gonna grab a square bale, and that one we're gonna give the pigs, like I said, and give them a little something extra. Morning, Bambi. Good morning. No, you gotta stay in. Hey, I'm bringing you food. Stay in there. Don't come out of there. Hey. Ah, bad cow. Teaching the other cows bad habits too. That's a very bad habit. Hopefully they follow us back out. I don't want them all up in the yard. Bambi's not following us. She's still up in the yard, but that's okay. I think the rest of them came with. She's more like a big dog anyway. We'll deal with her in a few minutes. Let's drop off this bale and then we'll drop off this bale and then we'll go get rid of the bale on the front. We'll give that to the pigs. Okay, those guys are fed. I'm gonna swing around, head back over by the pigs here. Still got our big square bale on the front. This one I'm just gonna drop over the fence for these guys. Jump in, cut off the strings, and we'll leave them with that. You wanna get out, Bean? You wanna get out and play? I gotta go help these pigs out. So, we're gonna jump out. You wanna come out, Bean? So I don't want to drop the bale on the pig's head, so I'm actually going to cut it here and just let it fall apart and hopefully not squish any pigs. There, Jack. That should make some pigs happy. And I don't think I squished any, although I think I scared the hell out of a couple of them. Come on, Bean, let's go. All right, we're pulling into the haystack here, where we're going to be grabbing our hay that we're going to feed to the guys across the road. I'm also going to grab another bale for what we call the B team, which are some steers that are about 4 months out. Welcome wagons here. And really when I'm looking for somewhere to feed these guys, I just want to feed them somewhere I haven't fed them before. So getting manure spread all over here and we'll end up harrowing it all in. But up here I have not fed, luckily it's not too far from the gate. This amount of hay will actually last them a couple days at least. And they'll get a chance to clean it all up. So tomorrow we won't have to feed them, which will be nice. Saves us a little bit of time on our morning routine. We're getting down there to the final stretch. I'm actually going to grab 3 more bales. About, well, close to about 4,000 pounds probably of feed. We're going to bring it up towards the shop so that we have it for tomorrow. This time I don't have to take the net wrap off because we're just going to be dropping it off and feeding it tomorrow, so I don't want to pull the net wrap off yet. And then we'll grab 1 more bale and carry along on the back. That's 2. Our third bale is waiting for the front. Back up here at the yard, all we got to do is drop off the couple bales we don't want, and we'll take this one across to the B team. All these steers drive me crazy. B team steers. We're going to take the one that we have on the front here, but these 2 back here we don't need at all, so we're going to drop them off. Hey guys, good morning. It's day 2 of our feeding experiment, and obviously the weather's changed a little bit since yesterday. We've gotten a couple inches of snow since then. It really hasn't stopped snowing, but it's kind of a light snow, so you know, whatever it counts for. We've got temperatures down into, I think we're in the teens somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure. It's not too bad. The wind's not blowing too ridiculously hard, so that definitely makes me happy. All right, we're heading down to feed this morning. I actually set the webcam, which is up on our house. You can view it at ourwyominglife.com. I set it to record this morning, so hopefully that works. So we'll get a little bit different viewpoint as we head out to feed. Come on, Bean, let's go. All right, I forgot that I had to get in down here yesterday, and I pushed this 4-wheeler over here, and because I couldn't get it started because it was too cold. So we're gonna get that moved really quick. Shed some light on the subject, maybe. Bean, don't go too far, kiddo. Don't go too far. We're gonna go feed. I guess I can start the tractor. Guys, we got a problem. I just happened to look down through the barn into what is the pig area, and we've got a problem. This is not good. You guys! We've got cows in the pig area. I only hope we still have pigs in the pig area. I think I see the pigs back there. Okay. Pigs are still in. That's good. I gotta get cows out. Crap, you guys. Okay, I gotta get cows out of here. Pigs stay in. And then I got to try to fix some fence because apparently cows decided to help themselves. Hi, pigs. Hi, pigs. Did you guys get some unexpected visitors last night? Why don't you guys stay up here? Hey, cows, out, 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 out. Bean, Bean, come here. Bean, come here. Bean, come here. Come here, Bean. Come on, cows. Get out. Cows out. This is not a cow-friendly area. Let's go, cows. Come on. Come on, cows out. No, not pigs out though. Damn it. Cows out. All cows out. Come on, cows. Get out. The pigs are helping me herd the cows. Come on. Come on, cows. Get out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Out. Get out, cows. Come on. Cows out. Bean, you're not helping. Get on this side, Bean. Come on, cows. Get out of here. Come on, cows. Get. Get. Come on, cows. Get out of here. Come on, cows. Get out. Oh, that was not nice. Not nice behavior. Come on. Get out of here. Get. Come on. Get out. Come on. Get out of here. Nope. Out, Ski. Come on. Get out. Come on. Bean. No. Stop, Bean. Stop, Bean. Come on. Get out of here. Get. Good job, Bean. Thank you. A bunch of bad cows. All right, I don't know if we're missing pigs. I don't see any out here wandering around, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. I'm gonna get this fence kind of tacked back up. Might have to grab a panel actually to throw over here just to make sure that nothing else comes through. So I think I'll just do that. I think I'll just get a panel. Well, pigs can go through panels, so I gotta get this kind of fixed to start with, and then we'll work from there. Hey, pig. Now we get to talk quick and sloppy fence repair. I like panels. Panels are good for making things happen fast. You can even pre-make panels, which is kind of nice, and I've thought about doing a few hundred times, just never got around to. We're gonna slap this panel up in place of the boards that they knocked down. I'm still utilizing the pig panel that's behind it. The best thing that I can prescribe for temporary fence fixing is this. This is plumber's strap. It's actually really handy stuff to have around, especially if you've got to attach something really fast, or not so fast, but you know what I mean. This is just a temporary fix, but you know what? I've had temporary fixes around here that last for years. But I should either come down and just put up all panels along this side, or rebuild it. Because obviously the cows can't help themselves. Well, at least the tractor's nice and warm. All right, so here's my theory on what happened. Yesterday, we put that nice big bale in there with the pigs. Cows saw that nice big bale in there with the pigs and decided it was theirs. It's as simple as that. They went through the fence and caused us trouble this morning. But it's done, it's over with. Obviously some fence to fix somewhere down the line, but that's okay. We'll get that done. All right, next up, we've got to go feed those naughty cows. And we're going to do that very easily because we set ourselves up for success yesterday. I honestly didn't know it was going to snow. I probably should know that kind of thing, but sometimes I don't look at the forecast close enough, or I don't look at it at all. And we brought up 2 bales though yesterday. They're right over here. Still haven't washed the windshield. That's on my list. Maybe I'll get that done before the end of the vlog. Okay, 2 bales. And we fed the C team yesterday, the B team yesterday, and the A team doesn't need any food. So really all we have to do is throw out this 1 bale and get these guys fed. Quick and easy. Bad cows. Little heifers. Some could argue the heifers don't know any better. I would say they're just bad all the way around. Hi, Bean. All right, since the weather is a little crappy out, we're gonna feed up here by the cow barn. This is the cow barn where they'll probably hang out most of the day. We're gonna feed close by just so they don't have to go too far. Water's right there. We'll put some food up here and they should be happy for the day. And it doesn't really matter how much snow we get, they'll have shelter. And there we go, another morning done. We'll go put the tractor away, get it plugged in, and back to our regular programming. We'll see you tomorrow for the same old thing, just a different day. Good morning, welcome back to the same old here on the weekly vlog. Oh. It's about 10 degrees out here this morning, a little windy. And if you notice, I don't have the dog. Bean is actually with Matt this morning as Matt goes about doing his chores. And definitely not a bad thing. Bean kind of keeps the cows away from Matt, so I like to send her along with him whenever I can. So Matt will go and grain the steers. Bean helps control that whole situation. All right, so yesterday, I turned on the camera, recorded from the webcam, which of course I got sidetracked by the pigs and everything else, so none of that actually came out. So here I am opening up the gate this morning, and I've got the camera up and rolling. See, that's me right there, so you can see way down there. So I'm gonna come out here, we're gonna feed the cows, the breeding herd, and the heifers out here, and then we have to take a bale over to the C team. I think this morning I'm probably going to feed them a square bale because it is kind of chilly out here, and they'll be happy for that. Whew. So I guess yesterday taught us that even when you think you're doing the same old every single day, things happen, things pop up, and your day can get thrown all kinds of sideways really, really fast. So I guess we should go pop in on the pigs really quick and just make sure there's no cows in there, or at least take a look. And I can see through the barn, there's nothing down there. So I don't even know if the pigs are awake yet. And I guess the big hope is that today is pretty uneventful. We'll just go out and get these guys fed. Move on to tomorrow, where I actually have something special planned that involves Bean, even though I don't have her with me today. Tomorrow she'll play a pretty important part in what we're doing. Alright, we got one bale left up here. Still haven't washed my windshield. There's Bean. I don't know where Matt's at. Oh, there he is. Matt's heading off to do his chores, along with Bean, his helper for this morning. You may wonder why Matt's driving the little gator. And that's because the big gator is, well, it's back in the shop. They're still trying to diagnose a cold weather problem with it that I think is some sort of antifreeze leak or cracked head or something's going on, but they have to go through all their steps, which kind of sucks because it means they try to fix it and then they bring it back and then I call them and say, hey, it's still broken. So a lot of fun. All right, it's cold, so hydraulics go really slow for a little while anyway, until things start to get warmed up. I'll leave you guys here in the warm and I'll go cut off the net wrap. Alright, let's get out and drop off this bale. Cows are all up in the barn. That's the cow shed up there. They're going to start working their way down this way once they see we have food. All right, there we go. Those guys are fed. Let's head over to the hay yard and we'll grab a bale for the guys across the street, across the highway, whatever you want to call it. Talked about it before, but in cold weather, food actually helps keep animals warm through digestion. So always a nice thing to feed them just a little bit extra on cold days as well. It's 10, probably up to 15 degrees by now, but still pretty dang cold. Got one last thing to do here before I head in, cut you guys loose. I kind of forgot about it, but I got to get out. I got to take some pictures for Patreon. These will be Patreon exclusive posts. If you're not a Patreon supporter, you can be for just $1 per month. Go to patreon.com, search for Our Wyoming Life. The other really cool thing is that right now our Patreon supporters are the only people that can order beef and pork from the website to keep our inventory under control. If you're a Patreon supporter for just $1 per month, all of a sudden you can order beef and pork from the website. So go check it out. It's patreon.com, or go to our website, ourwyominglife.com. That's it, guys. Gonna cut you loose, get my Patreon stuff done, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, we're back again. Same old thing, just a different day. And I forgot my sunglasses inside, so it's a little bright out here. That's why I'm all squinty McGee. We've got Bean with us again this morning, and if you notice, Bean has a brand new accessory that she's not going to show us. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Bean is wearing her very own camera for the very first time. Can you show us your camera, Bean? Oh, it's such a cute camera. Yes, it is. That camera is going to allow us to do something we've never been able to do before, and that is get a look from Bean's perspective on what feeding looks like on the ranch. Ready to go work? Ready to go? Let's go. So usually every morning when we head out to feed, I get the tractor started and Bean gets a chance to go out and explore and do Bean stuff. Hi, Bean. Hello. Hi. Hello. Are you okay? You're doing fine. Come on. Bean knows, however, when it's time to go to work. Hi, Bean. Hi, Bean. You ready to go to work? Ready to go? Let's go. Hey, get in your chair. Still haven't washed my windshield. But if you like Bean's eye view here, be sure to let us know in the comments below. I'd be happy to do a day in the life of Bean or something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And of course, being able to put a camera on a dog, then precursors, probably putting a camera on a cow would be my next guess, the best evolution this whole thing can take. So we're gonna get Bean out here and let Bean do some Bean stuff. First though, we got to grab a bale. Remember, the name of the game is feeding, so let's get that done. Rather than cut the net wrap off here in the house, we're actually going to head out in the pasture where I can cut the net wrap off while we're down there with the cows, so that Bean gets a chance to get out and play, right? You want to get out and play with the cows? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we actually had to go out this morning and test this whole contraption just to make sure it works. So Bean already had kind of a workout when she went out with Matt this morning. Come on, Bean, let's go. you have fun? Was that fun? All right. Once again, time to feed the cows. Tired. Like I said, I think she had a rough morning already. A little wore out. You okay? Let me wipe off the camera. I'm not sure how much battery time she has left, so if we lose her, we lose her, but she'll still be with us, obviously. Just no more camera. One thing that's always amazing to me with the Hustler feeder is that you can string a bale for a long dang ways. We are not really laying that big of a windrow, but one single bale is stretching a long ways. So if you've got a lot of cows to feed and you want to get the feed spread out long ways, definitely a great way to do it. Okay, got rid of that. We have to feed the steers across the road again today. Yesterday we fed them, but I just fed them a square. So that really only lasted them about a day. So I think today we'll take them over a round bale, and that'll last them a couple days. Hi, Bean. Cocoa Bean. Bean. I think Bean's ready to go. Okay, get in your chair. Good girl. Good girl. You about done though? I have a feeling you're about done. Can you sit down? I'm gonna feed this bale. And I'll get you home so you can take a nap or do whatever it is that you do. It's a hard life. It is. I know. Well, Bean's camera just died. I knew that was coming. You're done, Bean. All done. Did you have fun? Bean, did you have a good day? Did you have a fun day? So far. If you like that, I won't overload you with too much of it today, but you know, eventually we could do a day in the life of Bean, couldn't we? We could, I don't know, figure out something. Hopefully everything works out okay. Like I said, we did a quick test of it this morning. Sent her out with Matt in here. She got a chance to run around with him a little bit. We brought it back. We took a look at it. Looks pretty good. Not bad. We were trying to decide if we needed to film in 4K or 2K. You know, there's always something. But anyway, that's it for Bean's morning. Heading out feeding. I do have some more feeding to do, but since Bean doesn't have a camera, I guess you'll miss out on it. Maybe you'll get to see some of it tomorrow. We'll see you later, guys, on the weekly vlog. Is that how we end that? On the weekly vlog? Is that cool? You want to go take a nap, don't you? Wish I could go take a nap. Good morning. It is day 5 of the same old, and I'm out here a little bit early this morning. Everybody's still asleep in the house, including the dog. But I wanted to get out here around sunrise and feed the cows and talk a little bit about why exactly the same old really isn't the bad thing. So let's get out before the sun is completely up in the sky. So it's about 24 degrees out, which actually is not too bad. We are expecting some pretty cold temperatures coming up just around the bend here the next couple days. Some snow on the way. I think Monday the high is like -10 or some stupid thing. But, you know what? I'll take what I can get. A little snow is good. That'll make everybody happy. I think one of the best things about this job is the same old. It's really about freedom to be able to do what I need to do every single day, but also being able to tackle the challenges that can just pop up out of nowhere. I always hear that it's always something, which is true. There's usually some weird thing that's going to happen. The cows, they're going to get in with the pigs, which is better than the pigs getting in with the cows, if you ask me. So that's something we expect, but at the same time, we never know when to expect. Somebody once told me, if you want an uneventful life, never have kids, would be one. But I think another one would be, don't have any animals, because that's the one thing, we never know while we're inside the house, we're in town, wherever we may be, you never know what these guys are thinking or doing, and animals can be very naughty. I think they get bored. So as we wrap things up, obviously a pretty uneventful week. We went out and we fed every single day. Pigs had a little issue, but other than that, not a bad week. I guess it just goes to show that what really makes us happy is feeding, and it's whether we're feeding cows or we're feeding people, and that's really the main goal of the ranch pretty much all the time, is that we feed people, we feed things, we feed everybody, and I'm very happy to do that. You can head to our website, you can buy beef jerky, you can become a Patreon, and you can buy beef and pork, and you can come to the farm store. You can buy directly from the ranch, and that's what makes me really the most proud, is being able to feed. It doesn't matter who it is. Thanks, guys, for coming along with me on this little experiment. It was interesting, to say the least. Being able to film the same thing 5 days straight did get a little old, but there are different ways to do things. I do have plans to maybe strap a GoPro to Bambi. Let's see what Bambi's up to for a while, to figure out a way to put a battery on it, know if it'll last a little bit longer. Who knows what's coming. I do know that calving's on the way, that hopefully we'll be haying this year. Fingers crossed. Never know there. And a whole lot more is on the way from the ranch. And of course, the weekly vlog will continue. Head on over to our website, ourwyominglife.com. Find out more about what we do and why we do it. And I'll see you next time right here on Our Wyoming Life.